but I'm gonna keep it brief. Word on the street is Juneteenth is now being recognized as a national holiday. What's that? Juneteenth, or June 19th, 1865, is the day the last of enslaved people throughout the South were notified that the Civil War had ended, the Union had won, and they were now free. Oh my God, that is so nice! Except what I believe we asked for is for y'all to stop killing us, to abolish the police, to give us reparations, to teach our babies more balanced and complete history in order to help us achieve a more desegregated version of freedom. Cause we was gonna celebrate anyway. We was gonna do that cause that's just how we are. We not new to this. We true to this. So it's giving gaslight. Black Americans everywhere are bothered because 1, this isn't what we asked for. 2, we really wish we could just be happy that this country is finally recognizing our past, but our present circumstances currently demand that we also have an attitude. Neon light. But this type of gaslighting is not new in American history when it comes to dealing with anyone that is not white, male, or both. Stop light. Pro-life legislation. Gaslighting. The creation of a model minority myth to facilitate the further degradation of black communities. Gaslighting. Da 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 dee da da. Lyndon B. Johnson telling Dr. King he couldn't prioritize the Voting Rights Act because he was focused on the war on poverty. Did poverty win the war? Because gaslighting. Hell, the way U.S. history classes have been taught since forever. Gaslighting. Everybody travel with the white. Under the sun, under the sun. But wait, what is gaslighting? Well, gaslighting can be a couple things. 1, failing to recognize a person's reality and then vilifying them for their current circumstances. 2, being the root cause of a person's distress and then criminalizing them for absolutely appropriate responses to that distress. Or 3, in this case, refusing to fix a problem that greatly affects a person's reality and providing them with completely unrelated solutions and or gifts. And if I'm being honest, the way we begin the story of Juneteenth is a bit of a gaslight if you ask me. Houseway. Class is in session. As the story goes, Abraham Lincoln freed enslaved people by signing the Emancipation Proclamation. And that's just a bunch of misinformation, hoopla, and white male savior rhetoric. See, what had happened was, the Union was really just tired of fighting the Confederacy at this point. The Confederacy was weaker, had less money, had less soldiers, had less resources. The North was like, why are they so good at staying alive and staying mad? And the trick was the enslaved population. Having people working for them at home, keeping households and families protected, and doing menial war-related labor allowed the Confederates to focus all of their attention on the war effort. So Lincoln said, ooh, if I take slavery, they don't stand a chance. So he issued a preliminary proclamation months before the Emancipation Proclamation and basically offered them a truce. If the Confederacy were to surrender under this truce, they could keep slavery for however long they wanted to. But fortunately for us, you know why Southerners gonna ride or die for their states' rights, okay? So when the truce didn't work, he was like, all right, bet, I'm setting all the black people in your territory free. And then I'm gonna invite them to come fight with us and see how long you last after that. So it was just a war strategy, folks. Lincoln knew the newly freed black people would run to Union camps, fight on their side, and help them win the war. So black people once again having to save the day, but also being used as pawns at the same time. This is America.
Full video on
Abraham Lincoln was
IGTV
not an abolitionist.
@_LimeEasy.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Friday.